I know some people probably don't like it, but I don't really care right now. Hi guys, my name is Imani and I make videos about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and speech pathology. Hold on. I have candy in my mouth. Okay, so in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what to do after you pass the praxis, and just share with you personally the things that I'm working on now that I passed my comp exam and it's really time to get to work. I'm also going to be doing my makeup as we do this, so hopefully we can chat and get ready together. I hope you enjoy this video. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I already put on my foundation. Today I use the Fenty Hydrating Primer and the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. I use the shade 440. 440 is my perfect shade, and I used the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Hazelnut. I talk so fast sometimes. I need to tell myself to calm down. I'm just excited. But yeah, I use Hazelnut to kind of conceal a little bit. Now I'm going to be picking up my Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the color Chestnut. I use this all the time. But I just want to highlight, so yeah. I'm gonna take a brush and just buff this out. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just touch the same places back up. I've been getting a few not a lot. I sound like everyone's been asking about. No, not everyone. I literally don't even get that many messages from you guys, so send me more messages so I can know that you're there. But yeah, I got a message a few days ago and someone was like, I love how you talk about makeup and you talk about speech pathology, because I love those two things. Like, those are my two loves. And I was like, oh my god, I feel the same way. Like, I know some people probably don't like it, but I don't really care right now. Moving on. So I want to tell you guys the first thing that I've been working on so far. I did write everything down, so yes. The first thing that I've kind of been working on since passing the praxis is talking to more people. I've been reaching out to a ton of people that I've met over the years. Friends, colleagues, sisters, mothers, brothers, husbands, cousins. Like, I don't care who you are. If you know something about speech pathology, if you are a speech pathologist yourself, or you work in a place that I could possibly work at, I am reaching out to you. We're having a conversation. Yeah, I'm that annoying person. Because I just find it to be so important to let people know what you're doing, because sometimes, like, you just never know. Like, that person may know someone, or that person may have some type of connection that could really help you out. So I've been talking to people, just checking back in, telling people what point I'm in the semester. Even like my old clinical supervisors, yeah, they're hearing back from me, because I want them to know that I want to keep my eyes and ears open for a position in a few months. So now is the time that I've been reaching out to people, and it's been going really, really well. Other than people that can set you up with jobs, I've also just been talking to more people in my program. So I am an online student at I am an online student at New York University, and it's a little harder to get in touch with people when you're online because you're so spread apart, you're at different points in your lives, and blah, 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 blah. So I've been reaching out to even like my friends that are in my same cohort just to check in and see if I'm kind of in the right place. I'm going to contour using the same concealer. It's just a different color. This is the color Cocoa. Oh, the second part is networking. So I've been reaching back out to people and not only just checking in with them and letting them know, just asking again for more contacts, getting on LinkedIn and checking in with people, getting on Facebook and checking in with people. I haven't been on Facebook in so long just because like Instagram I think has taken over everyone's lives, and it's fun, but it's kind of like, damn, Facebook was actually like helpful in a way. Instagram is helpful too, but Facebook is just like, I don't know, it's more personable. There's a lot more people on there that I haven't talked to in a really long time. So I find that it's been easier to reach out to people and network, just to like ask them how they're doing and see where they're at in life and stuff like that. So I've been loving getting on Facebook. I also use a few of the Facebook groups for speech pathology students, so that's been really cool just to get to know people and have those conversations. So yeah, networking is amazing. It's probably most likely how you're gonna find your job, right? Like people say it's not, okay, let me start again. People say it's not what you know, it's who you know. I'm gonna now bronze using my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty, cause you already know this is the best bronzer. Don't play yourself. Okay, so other than talking to friends and networking, job fairs. So I heard that there are amazing job fairs, especially if you're in New York City and you want to work within the DOE. There are lots of job fairs that they have. I'm pretty sure they hold them at like different junctures. So they do them probably for the new school year, and then they might do it again like, you know, for mid-year hires. So I'm looking into all the job fairs that I could possibly go to network there as well, and kind of just see what is available to me. Other than job fairs, I can't wait because I just uploaded, literally like 2 days ago, I uploaded my resume to Indeed, and yesterday I uploaded my resume to, what do you call it, Monster. And I've already gotten people who are like interested in like meeting with me and talking to me. I gave my phone number. So job fairs and just like online type of job sites I think is really important for right now, especially because like school isn't over yet. I'm still in school and I don't necessarily have time to go on a bunch of interviews if I'm not actually interested in working at that place. So I have to be really careful with my time. I have to really research and ask questions as well. Okay, I'm gonna hit myself back up with this beauty blender. This is the Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray from NYX. I really like it. So I like to do this in between steps because I find it makes my face look way smoother. So I'm gonna put on some blush now. So like I said, guys, I am on a bunch of online sites. I am also looking into the job fairs in my area. But I know that the next steps for me is to really just start applying. And I actually did get started on some of the essays for one of the applications I'm looking into. I won't tell you guys just yet where it's going to be at because I don't know if I'm gonna get the job. But I am applying, you know, I'm getting out there. It's a really big step. I'd rather have options than have no options at all. You know, I feel like in other situations, I didn't give myself as many options, like applying to graduate schools. I literally applied to like 2. Applying to undergrad, I did apply to like 10 schools, and then I got into all the 10 schools, and then I was like, oh crap, I don't know which one I want to go to. So I don't want to spread myself thin to where this decision is going to be super hard, but I also want to make sure that I am making the best decision for me, and I'm not just like eeny meeny miny mo, you know what I mean? Or I'm not just like, oh my god, I only have 2 choices, I can only do this one. I also think about that money, I'm gonna be honest, and like I want to choose a place that really is giving me the money that I deserve. So girl, it's hard out here. We like nice things, we like to treat ourselves, we obviously like our makeup and our skincare and our wigs. Like it's just hard out here to be this fabulous. I'm annoying. Taking my Got2b glue. The trick with this, guys, is not to put too much on your brush, because then they will legit like gel the F down and you'll see the dry gel. I've done it before, don't do it. You have to do just a little bit. Add a little bit more, but you literally need like, you see this? You see this right here? Look, you see that? There's a little bubble here. You see this little bubble? Don't play yourself today. Don't do it. Okay. And for my eyebrows, I started using this Maybelline pencil. This is the Brow Ultra Slim pencil in, what color? Black brown. It is very dark, I'm not gonna lie, so I have to be very careful with this. It's like a little too dark for me, but let's see. I'm going to zoom past this and I will see you guys afterwards. Okay, eyebrows are done. They actually came out nice today, so I'm not gonna jinx it. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more of this concealer. Alright, next I'm gonna pick up this big fluffy brush and go into my eyelids with my Fenty Beauty bronzer. Right into the crease. So the last thing that I am trying to do right now as I'm moving through my after praxis life is really just be confident in myself. And I know that this sounds like so corny, but I kind of mentioned this before, like it's a weird position to be in, to go from being like the student to the teacher. I mentioned this before, but as a student, and I kind of okay, yeah, it is just, I don't know, I think you just get accustomed to being in that position where you're like thrown into situations and you kind of just make it work. You know, you don't really have any say in where you go and what you do. You're just like blindly following kind of thing. And unfortunately, you know, although they want us to gain these independent skills, it doesn't really happen when you're working under somebody and you have to do things the way that they want it to be done. So I really am used to being in that position and I've learned so much. I'm grateful for it. But at the same time, it does kind of put me in a position now where I'm like, damn, like I have to make these decisions on my own, and sometimes I don't feel qualified for it. But for me, being confident in this time is like the number one thing that's really keeping me going, because it's helping me remember what skills that I do have, everything that I've learned, every situation that I've dealt with and been around and had to, you know, just make it work. And like, honestly guys, it's a lot. It's a lot. So you do have what it takes at this point, and it's just time to show it. That's what I'm trying to remember right now. So I think the last thing that I'm really just working on is being confident in my abilities, in my thoughts, my opinions, and my skill set. And that's hard as a new clinician. I know it's something that I'm going to be developing over time. So guys, you have learned everything that I'm working on, what I've been doing after the praxis now that I've passed. I'm going to finish up my makeup and then come back, show you guys the finished product. Hey you guys, so I'm back. All I did was powder down. I think I put on a little bit of like inner corner highlight, a little bit of brow highlight. I did lipstick and my favorite lip liner from ColourPop. oh my god, I forgot the name of this one. BFF3, yeah, BFF3. Brushed out this wig, you know, I'm a little to the side, but it still works. I am completely done with this makeup. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and listening to some of the things that I'm working on now that I passed the praxis. I think really the biggest thing is just continuing to have an open mindset and being positive, putting my faith in God and moving forward, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So if you guys have any tips for me, or you just want to wish me well on this journey of finding a job, then leave them down below. I really appreciate you guys going with me on this journey. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friend about my channel. Okay, bye.